and then the show's gonna start. The show's gonna start, and it'll be too late for all of you, all right? Look, Bryce Read wants to take over your minds. He wants to control your brains, man. He wants to take away your free will and turn you all into his little puppets, man. And it's all part of his scheme to take over Chicago, man. It comes in 3 parts. Listen up. First part, raise your hand if you've ever done a shot of Malort, man. Yeah, exactly. Don't smile about that. It's not a good thing, okay? Think about that. Why does every person who comes to Chicago take a shot of this disgusting liqueur? It's because it's what Bryce Read wants. Alright? Inside that shot of Malort are mind-controlling agents. Point number two. Who here has ever ridden a divvy bike, man? Raise your hand. Yeah, a couple of you. Yeah, some of you have fallen pretty far gone, all right? Think about this, man. Why on earth would anybody pay to ride a 200-pound slow bike for 20 minutes at a time with no fucking helmet, man? It makes no sense. It makes no fucking sense. But you do it because of the Malort influence. Yeah. Point number three. Yeah, you, sir, what's your profession? An accountant, exactly, man. Exactly. He wants everyone to become accountants, right? So that they can all scheme how much money's coming in from the divvy bikes and the Malort. Everybody's counting, keeping track of things. And then pretty soon he has a divvy bike, Malort-fueled accountant army, man. And they're all coming together. And with the last thing he needs to get full control of your minds, man, is for you to hear him talk tonight. Yeah. You cannot let that happen, man. Believe him. Believe me, man. Believe me. All right? We all gotta get out of here and we gotta... Oh shit, he's coming. Scatter, he's coming. Oh no! Oh, hey Bryce, what's going on? No, man, I don't want any Malort. No, baby, no. Hey, where's the nearest divvy port? Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming to my show. My name's Bryce. This show's called Believe Me. I don't know why I'm doing it. Truly, it's probably for validation. I probably didn't get enough attention from my parents as a kid, so I got into theater. And then years later, I decided I didn't want to share that stage with anybody, so I decided I was going to do a show all by myself, not share it with anybody. And here we are. Sorry about that. Well, there's probably more to it than that. You see, I've always had this fascination with the strange things that people believe. Now, that could be a lot of different things. It could be politics, it could be religion, it could be conspiracy theories, it could be cryptozoology, it could be the paranormal. Any of these things. Really anything that requires a great deal of faith to believe in. And this interest has gone back for years and years and years. I remember in 6th grade, I did a 10-minute oral presentation on Bigfoot. It's true. I had all kinds of peripherals on the blackboard. It went really great. The only thing that kept me from getting a full A+ status was that I didn't say whether or not I believed in Bigfoot. Oh. I didn't know. I'm still kind of on the fence about it. See, I've never really been too sure of what it is I believe. And it can be frustrating because I never really know what I want. I never really know what my religious views are. I've never really even known technically what my tastes in music are. It can be very frustrating to date me for those reasons. But I have always been curious, and that's what this show is about. It's about curiosity. So we're going to ask a lot of questions. If you find any answers in there, I promise I did not put them there on purpose. If they're there, they're because they grew there without me knowing about it. Sort of like your fingernails after you die. Or alligators in the sewer. And just to prove that I'm not lying about this, that I've always been very interested in strange things, a few weeks ago I reached out to my mom, because I used to write all kinds of stories about these sorts of things. And most of these stories I haven't read in years. In fact,
this is one of those stories. My director knows which story this is. I don't. I promise I haven't looked at it in at least a decade, probably longer. So let's see what story is in here. Could you hold that? Thank you. All right. Right away, it's in cursive, which is a lost art form. You won't see kids writing this. This story is called Return of the Sasquatch. And I wrote this in 1996. Oh, that's right, because this was the sequel to the original story, The Sasquatch. I have a note from the teacher in the upper left-hand corner. It says, nice add-ons. Description was good. Yours was already good, and it's now even better. Spelling is great. Awesome. So without further ado, I'm just going to read part of this story here. And forgive me, because it is in cursive, and I did write this, let's see, 1996, so what was that, 20 years ago? Yeah. Cool. All right. It had been a year since I last saw the monster, or the Sasquatch, as I now believed it to be. Derek and I had been seeing a stupid shrink ever since. Everyone thought we were lunatics, including my so-called friends Chris and Travis. My parents said they didn't know what to believe, but I know they thought we were crazy as well. After months of continuous teasing and embarrassment, I made everyone who had been there take a secret oath never to mention it ever again, except amongst ourselves. When school started again, I walked the same route home, past the dead-end street every day. I slowly realized a horrifying truth. Those woods we had been in that terrible, unforgettable night were connected to the ones behind my house. One night, Travis, Chris, and I were playing baseball under the streetlights. They were sleeping over, so it was okay with our parents. I couldn't tell if they remembered my unbelievable story about the Sasquatch. I really hoped they didn't. I'm safe, Chris shrieked. Calvin wasn't safe. Calvin wasn't safe. I don't know, I said, staring half hypnotized at the dark forest. I wasn't paying attention. You were so out, said Travis. The ball touched the plate. You were somewhere in Oklahoma. To give you a reference, I wrote this while living in Massachusetts, so Oklahoma would have been really far. You were so, oh, I already read that. Chris and Travis are baseball freaks, and I knew them well enough to know that they could spend well over an hour fighting over the stupid play. I decided to take a couple of swings. First time I missed. I wasn't that good at the baseball. Not like, there's no there, but I don't know why I said that. Okay, so good at baseball. Not like Travis and Chris. I tossed up the ball again and swung, cling! I had hit a foul ball. I watched it in fear as it soared and vanished into the forbidding woods. Oh no, I whispered to myself. Hey guys, I yelled, interrupting their fight. The ball went into the woods. Well, go get it, said Chris casually. I looked back towards the forest and reluctantly started walking. Fear had knotted up my stomach. The ball couldn't have gone too far, I thought hopefully. I slowly entered into the world I had been avoiding for so long. All my fears surged back into my mind. I kept looking up to make sure nothing was watching me, but even if there was, I wouldn't know it because it was so dark. I couldn't hear Chris and Travis fighting anymore, which really scared me. Roar! Something roared behind me. I screamed and spun around. To be continued.
Let's get right to it. I'm I'm Senator Bernie Sanders, and I'm here tonight to promote my new line of cologne. It's called Middle Class by Bernie Sanders. At a time when bottles of cologne cost hundreds, even thousands of dollars a bottle, it is more important than ever that we invest in a scent that works for everyday working class people. That is why Middle Class by Bernie Sanders only costs $5 a jug. And listen, I have a lot of respect for Dolce & Gabbana. And Coco Chanel is my friend. But what Dolce & Gabbana and Coco Chanel won't tell you is that you can purchase my cologne at your local post office branch. A lot of people ask me, what is a Bernie Sanders cologne going to smell like? It's a fair question. Well, first I will tell you what it is not going to smell like. It is not going to smell like the corruption of Wall Street. A Bernie Sanders cologne smells like a dairy farmer in Iowa at the end of a long day with the animals. A Bernie Sanders cologne smells like a liquor store employee in New Hampshire at the end of a long shift. A Bernie Sanders cologne smells like a single mother in South Carolina who hasn't had a chance to bathe herself in days. In short, it smells like a revolution. It is time for us to come together and say enough is enough to companies like Tommy Hilfiger and Tommy Bahama and Calvin Klein. Because when millions of working class people come together and spritz themselves, we can have a scent that works for everyone, not just a handful of billionaires. Thank you everyone. Thank you.
Market holiday boot mug. Oh, it's so good to see you. Jingle bells, Merry Christmas. What's that? You don't remember me? What? Chris Kindle Market holiday boot mug, it's me, Mr. I Love You, the elf on a shelf. Come on. Oh, I'm just, what do you mean? I know we're on a mantle, technically, but that's what I'm called no matter where we are. See, if we're on the floor, then I'm an elf on a shelf on the floor. And if I'm on a bed, then I'm an elf on a shelf on a bed. And if I'm on a shelf, then I'm an elf on a shelf on a shelf. Okay, that does sound a little redundant. Well, whatever, I'm a new holiday tradition. Oh, it is so good to see you. Give me a hug, you big galoo. What's that smell? Booze? You're drunk? Wow, I don't even know what that means, but it seems like a lot of fun. Oh, Chris Kindle Market holiday boot mug. Remember last year? All the fun places Tucker's parents put me. Oh, what holiday hijinks. Oh, remember the time that they tied me up in a pretzel? Ugh, uncomfortable. Or the time they hung me upside down from my feet by the Christmas tree? Precarious. Or the time they froze me in an ice cube and put me next to the Elsa doll? Ah, tie-in. I had the sniffles for weeks after that, you know. I wonder what kind of fun things they have planned for me this year. Oh, look, it's the manger scene. Hi, Mary. Hi, Joseph. How's little Jesus? Oh, still a baby. Oh, well, you know, kids mature at different rates. I wouldn't worry about it. Oh, me? Oh, I'm fine. Hey, any day out of the box is a blessing, right? Preach. What's that? I'm Mr. I Love You. The elf on the shelf. No, I'm called that no matter where I am. Get the halls, I just explained this. Doesn't anybody remember me? Oh, wait, here comes Tucker's mom. Oh, get ready, she's gonna put me somewhere good. All right, I'll see you guys later. Tucker's mom, are you sure pose for an elf. And Tucker's 6, so I'm not one to criticize, but elves are kind of creepy when we try to be sexual. And they won't leave me like this for long. Oh boy. Ooh. Oh, here comes Tucker's dad. Yeah, he's smiling. Okay, he's gonna put me somewhere else real soon. All right, here we go. Oh, looks like we're going to the couch. I never get to go to the couch. Oh, who's that there already? Oh my God, it's Barbie. It's Barbie. We've never met. Hi, nice to meet you, Barbie. Whoa, 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 whoa! What are you doing? What are you doing? Come back here, Tucker's dad. Tucker's 6! We're toys! We're for kids! Oh, boy. Oh, no. Oh, right across from the manger, too. Sorry, Mary Jo. Sorry, camels. Well, Barbie, I guess I should introduce myself. I'm Mr. I Love You, the elf on a shelf. Now, it doesn't matter where I am. I've explained this. Look, the point is, I'm a new holiday tradition, and I wanted you to know that I had nothing to do with this, all right? I would never be this forward. I mean, to be frank, I don't even know how any of this works. What's that? Oh, you have a boyfriend. Oh my, you are experienced. Oh, I don't think I could do that. No, I don't even have genitals, so. You neither? Get out of town. I never would have guessed you have huge boobs. So. Sorry, inappropriate thing to say. Listen, I'm sure we won't be stuck like this for very long. Tucker's parents will be back anytime now. Anytime. So did you see The Revenant? Oh, here comes Tucker's mom. Yeah, hardy har har. Your husband's a little laugh riot. Yeah. You know, this flirting between the two of you, if you could leave us out of it, I'd really appreciate it. Oh, okay, here I go. I'll see you later. Whoa! Hey, Barbie, let's get together sometime. Maybe we can get drunk. Ah, see, now this is more like it. Classic pose, classy pose. And here with my favorite jolly old elf, dancing and singing Santa Claus. How you doing, boss? So good to see you. Deck the halls. Merry Christmas. Yeah. Did they give you back your batteries this year? Yeah, I don't know why they took them away. You're a great singer and dancer. What's that? Oh, what child is this? You don't remember me? Well, I don't get it. I work for you. You were lying on top of me for 11 months. I don't understand. Oh, I'm sick of being a new holiday tradition. Oh, it's Tucker. Hey, buddy. Hey, I'm up here. Always looking around. Bullseye sees me. Oh, yeah, he's smiling. Yeah, see, that's what it's all about. Making people happy. If you make people happy, they'll remember you. Oh, here he's coming. I think he's going to play with me. All right, I'll see you later, Santa. Merry Christmas! Collins, you son of a bitch. How are ya? Still making a ton of money? Hey, does a bear shit in the woods? Hey, how's the wife and kids? Yeah, same here. Don't know, don't care. All right. Oh, where am I? Oh, get this. I am at a Donald Trump rally. Yeah, he's gonna make America great again. Yeah, well, he says the things I'm thinking, so hold on, Collins. Excuse me? I'm on the phone. Hey, Collins, I gotta go. Yeah, some lady reporter wants to interview me. Brown sugar, brown. I'll talk to you later. Hey, gorgeous, what couldn't wait? Oh, moveon.org? This should be rich. Climate change. Climate change. No, I don't believe in climate change, all right? We all know that climate change was invented by the Chinese to make American manufacturing non-competitive. Everybody knows that, all right? Climate change is no more real than unicorns or the clitoris. Although for you, I'd be happy to take a look anyway. Oh, come on. I was just joking. Come on, come back, come back. To answer your question, I believe in weather, okay? Sometimes the temperature goes up. Sometimes the temperature goes down, all right? But I don't think that human beings have anything to do with that. Sort of like my wife, all right? Sometimes she gets upset with me for belittling her or cheating on her. There's no way for me to know exactly when she's going to have one of these outbursts. And I'm not so egotistical that I think it's all because of me. Because we both know that it's all due to her natural womanly cycle. Listen, lady, if I cared about facts, I'd read books. Alright? Nobody cares what a bunch of nerds in white coats are saying. Alright? Real Americans can feel the truth in our gut. Alright? How do I know climate change isn't real? I can feel it in my gut. How do I know that trickle-down economics works? I can feel it in my gut. How do I know that most Mexicans are criminals and rapists? I can feel it in my gut. Alright? We true Americans just can sense things out. So if it looks like a duck and acts like a duck and quacks like a duck, chances are it's a duck. And I don't care if some nerd's telling me it's a turkey, all right? Wait, where are you going? Where are you going? Don't you want to ask me any other questions? Like what hotel room I'm staying in? Yeah, well, yeah, I'm married, but I'm a rich and powerful man. She understands how that works. No, here. Come back. You come back and talk to me, I'll make a donation to your, what is it, Move On? Yeah, that's what I thought. See? Everybody likes money. I knew we could find some common ground. Well, you want to know the truth? I'm too rich to believe in climate change. Oil's my bread and butter, baby. It's what puts me in a Bentley. It's what allows me to have 3 houses. It's what lets me buy nice things for lovely ladies such as yourself. Oh, come on, you like it. Tell you what. If I tell you that climate change is real, will you sleep with me? Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Oh, yeah, I'm an asshole. Sure. You know, I give you a free interview, I donate to your liberal agenda, and I'm the asshole. You know, you libtards are all the same. Bitch. Oh, is it hot out? Aren't you scared? I mean, I'm clearly not human. Look at the fur. Look at the fur and the claws. Yeah, and the vague smell of Bath and Body Works cucumber melon. Smell it. Don't you know what I am? I'm the hairy Wazat of Naperville. Ooh. Come on, the hairy Wazat of Naperville. There's been lots of sightings of me. Every time someone sees me, they're all like, "What's that?" I never heard the name. Harry was out of Naperville. Come on. You know, I even made the Naperville Sun in 1993. Yeah. It said, I quote, "It seems that the richest city in the Midwest is also rich with mystery." End quote. Yeah, pretty good. But, oh, come on. Where are you guys going? Hot yoga? Come on, I mean, it's not every day you see something like me. Don't you want to? Okay, yeah, my origins. Okay, great, this is great. Some say that I'm the cursed child who was deformed from a Starbucks employee. Yeah, she was cursed
for misspelling the name Caitlin. A lot of ways to spell that name. Others say that I am a strange species of urban weasel living underneath the Walmart Express. Ooh. Still others say that I'm just a homeless man who came in on the metro and who rolls himself in a shag carpet. There's no way of knowing, really.
Oh, come on. I mean, well, you're still gonna leave here?
Oh, you know what? You should probably take a picture, because if you don't take a picture, no one's going to believe you saw me, all right? Everybody get your phones out real quick. Although I have to warn you, I'm pretty fast. I'll probably be long gone by the time you get your phone out. Here we go. Oh, come on, aren't you? You should still try. You know what? I'm here. I'll wait. Just take a picture. You know what? Can I just borrow someone's phone here? Thank you. I'll just take a selfie real quick here. All right, thank you so much. And I think it's, yeah, here we go. Want to get in with me? Yeah. All right, there you go. Ooh, lucky you. You got some very rare footage of the hairy Warzat of Naperville. Ooh, you'll probably get on Windy City Live with that. Oh, if you can, just put like a blur filter on it. I look better blurry. There you go. Oh, come on. You still look nonplussed. You know, it's not every day you run into a mythical creature on the Main Street Promenade. Yeah, you know, it figures. It's just great, you know. You wouldn't be acting this way if I was Bigfoot, or El Chupacabra, or Nessie, or the Mongolian death worm, or one of the other A-listers. Figures. I never should have moved to the suburbs. That was settling, I realize that now. I just wanted a nice place to raise my litter someday. You know, I like being close to the city, but not in the city. You know? I don't know. You guys think I'm creepy at all? Kinda.
You're so creepy.
Thank you! Whoever said that, thank you so much. I just needed that boost, you know? Because, you know, I shouldn't compare myself to other mythological creatures. That's not healthy. You know, and I'm 250. I'm youngish. So, you know, I got some time. Yeah, tell you what, you all go on to hot yoga, and I'll just creep back into the shadows behind the TGI Friday. To escape, no time to explain. Listen, it's worse than I thought, okay? Bryce Read is not human. He's a space alien, man. Yeah, that's right. Bryce Read is a three-headed, six-armed green space alien from the planet Pluto, man. That's right. They still consider it a planet out there, man. And they're pissed that we don't. That's why they're coming for us. We're gonna pull us up into their spaceship, do all kinds of experiments on us. Ever seen Fire in the Sky?
Yes.
Yeah, it's like that. Tickling. It's terrible. It's terrible. So listen, you gotta get out of here before it's too late. Oh no. Oh no, I'm caught in the tractor beam. I can't move. Save yourselves. Save yourselves. Save the Earth. No, no, not the feather duster! All right, at this point in the show, I'm just going to do like an old-fashioned pat set. So I'm going to get a bunch of suggestions for you guys and write them down here on my whiteboard, okay? So,
For example, something embarrassing that happened to me once. I drank too much coffee and got stranded in downtown Boston, so I shat myself in a food court. What's something embarrassing that's happened to any of you?
I once fucked a brick.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Okay. Fucked a brick. That's a lesson you learn immediately. Great. Anything else embarrassing? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say I peed my pants playing DDR.
Okay. Dance Dance Revolution?
Yeah.
Great. Pee Pants DDR. Awesome. Those are great. Now, we're going to get to different ones now. Thank you. I need some fears. So something I'm afraid of is heights.
Sharks.
I used to, sharks, great. I'm going to fear sharks.
Needles.
Needles, thank you.
Yeah, the guy using the machine at the gym that I need to use for my set won't be done by the time I need to use it.
All right, I'll put gym guy. All right. Lastly, I make about $24,000 a year at my job. Let's see. You there, miss? How much do you make at your job? You there? Yeah. What's your name? I'm sorry, I know we met before. What's your name?
Allison.
Allison. Yes. How much do you make at your job?
50,000.
50,000. Thank you for sharing that with me. Cool. Anybody else feel like sharing? No?
I make about 16,000.
16,000. Okay. Cool. Now, first of all, those of you guys who shared that, thank you very much. I was not expecting anybody to share that. Which brings me to my point, which is, isn't it weird how we're more willing to talk about like our most embarrassing moment or our greatest fear, but we're less likely to talk about how much money we make? We live in an age of oversharing. Stay. Whatever. We live in an age of oversharing, and I know what my friend, the guy who used to pick on me in elementary school, had for dinner last night. But I don't know how my closest friends and family are doing financially. My father to this day still won't tell me how much money he makes. I have no clue. And I think that's because we live in a society that we really judge ourselves based on our income to a degree that's unreasonable, I think. The American dream says that anybody who works hard and does what they're supposed to will get ahead. Maybe even be rich someday. That's a great thing to believe in if it's true. But if you believe in that, then you have to believe that the opposite is true. And that if you're not where you want to be financially, then there's something wrong. There's something wrong with you. Maybe you're lazy, maybe you're dumb. But it's you. And that's where the shame comes from. And I wrote a little song about it. Let me just make sure this is tuned. Oh, good. It's tuned. A 1 yen, a 2 yen, a 3. You are what you earn. You are what you Your wallet and your bank account are your best friends. After your blue, your white collar. Your cents are worth measured in cents and measured in dollars. That's the way it is. That's the way it's been. Only millionaires can really pay for all their sins. We are the worth. We are our income. We're working 3 jobs at once, but we're still our income. And you may be kind. And you may be fun. Don't put you in a seaside mansion when the date is done. And you could help kids, or even the old. What really counts is how many stocks that you've got and sold. And you can seek Christ, and you can seek Buddha. But really you should seek a yacht down in Bermuda. We are the wealth. We are the income. We're drowning in student debt, but we're still our income. And you may be embarrassed. Not making enough money makes you feel sick. But you should be more embarrassed of that time you truly fucked a brick. And you
Some of your bank account is looking stark, but you should be more scared when you're swimming around and there could be a shark. We are the wealth, we are the income. We're the bottom 99%, but we're still our income. You know what? This is dumb. This is stupid. Of course, we're more than our paychecks, right? We're living, breathing, feeling, loving creatures. And if you're not doing as well as you'd like to be doing, that's not necessarily your fault. Interest rates are really high right now. Wages are really low right now. There's not a lot of decent paying jobs. So you know what is the problem? It's probably not you. It's probably greed. Greed's the problem. We need to learn to value each other more than we value our possessions and our money. And that's why I'm asking you all to come together and declare that we're going to do that right now. So on the count of 3, I want you all to throw your wallets and purses on stage. 1, 2, 3. Well, it was worth a shot. Thank you. I'm going to put it right here. Whoever threw that, make sure you get that back. I can see there's several credit cards and at least some cash. A 1 and a 2 and a 3. We're not our wealth. We're not our income. We're motherfucking human beings and we're not our income. Is there any way I can move my podium closer to the center here? I feel like I'm halfway in the curtain. Oh no? All right. Well, listen. Thank you. I appreciate this opportunity to make my voice heard in this election cycle. I am Martin O'Malley. And listen, I may not be as flashy as Secretary Clinton or Senator Sanders or that carnival barker, Donald Trump. Well, I think it's important to remember that when it comes to the symbol of the United States of America, it is not the barbed wire fence. It is the Statue of Liberty. And further... Oh, come on, don't drown me out now. Oh, boy. Listen.
Senator Sanders, a few times today,
Hold on, don't interrupt me.
some of the most prominent voices on YouTube.
Not done talking. Listen, I feel like I've been shut out of this debate, so the least you could do is let me say my piece. Now, we need to move to a 100% clean electric energy grid by 2050. And in doing that, we're going to find that, oh, come on. Let me talk. Now, listen, you gave Senator Sanders and Secretary Clinton all the time they wanted. All right? So the least you can do is listen to me. You know, when you interrupt a person, it's like you're saying that that person's ideas are of no use to you. And what is a person but their ideas? Therefore, it's like you're saying Martin O'Malley is of no use to you. And that's rude. So, now, I was going to say something poignant about boots on the ground. I forgot what I was going to say. Did I already say the 100% clean electric energy?
Secretary Clinton has questions for you.
No. Listen. Come on, you're being rude here. Now, listen, you gave them all the time they wanted. I mean, what if I had crazy hair and I was a cranky old man? Would you give me more attention? Or what if I was, had the last name of a former president and didn't know how to use my email? Would you give me some more attention there? How about that? Yeah. You know what? I'm just going to go full on Trump, see if that works. Yeah, you women are all rational because you're on your periods. And Muslims need to be kicked out of the country because we're all terrorists. And I'm going to make the biggest, most luxurious wall you ever saw, and I'm going to name it Rosie O'Donnell. No, that's not what I wanted. Don't clap for that. No, stop. That's the opposite of what I wanted. Stop. Listen, you don't want to see Marty mad. You don't want to see Marty mad? Ask anyone in Baltimore. I'm a loose cannon. I'm a caged gorilla. Look, you're hurting my feelings, okay? I'm a good guy. I got good ideas. And what you're doing right now is you're halting the flow of the democratic conversation, okay? And when you do that, you're keeping us from moving forward as a country. Now, I'll turn it over to Secretary Clinton and Senator Sanders, but before I do, I would just like to say that I hope you'll consider me, Martin O'Malley, for Vice President. Or cabinet position, or something.
Please welcome to the stage your next open micer. He's a little unusual. Please welcome Woodstock Willie.
Hey, can you turn the lights down? Come on. Hey, all right. Hey, it's great to be here. You know, as a groundhog, I get spooked if I see my shadow. Nobody wants that. 6 more weeks of dick jokes. I'm getting myself into a hole here. All right. I'm just kidding. I'm not really afraid of my shadow. I'm afraid of that guy in the top hat who likes to pick me up. Real handsy if they catch my drift. Hey, buddy, watch the coat. It's real fur. I want to act like I'm your wife and don't touch me. I'm digging myself into a hole here. You know, I don't do a lot of open mics as a groundhog, aka woodchuck, but if I didn't get out of the burrow every once in a while, my wife would chuck me out. I'm digging myself. All right. You know, outside of February 2nd, we groundhogs are considered pests. Yeah. That's because we damage farming equipment, raid gardens, and get drunk and take our pants off. What's the matter? Never seen a groundhog wearing pants? It's because we're drunk all the time. We've got a steady diet of plants, insects, and old style. I'm digging myself into a hole here. Yeah, that's right, I'm Woodstock Willie, the Midwestern version of Punxsutawney Phil. Phil's the original, so he gets more credit, but hey, fuck him. He can knock off the attitude. Nobody gives a Punxsutawney, so chill. I'm digging myself into a hole. What's the matter? You look confused. Here, let me explain it to you. Listen, about 1993, Bill Murray decides to shoot his film, Groundhog Day, and only he doesn't shoot it in Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania, no. He shoots it in my hometown of Woodstock, Illinois. Best thing that ever happened to that town. Used to just be 2 yarn stores and a gazebo. Now it's 3 yarn stores and a concert stage. I'm digging myself into a hole. But ever since that movie was shot, we had our very own Groundhog Day Festival, and I've become a bit of a local celebrity. I haven't got so much tail. Hey, I even dated Jennifer Aniston for a while before meeting the old ball and chain. Hey, speaking of which, when the groundhog is away, the groundhog will play. Hey, ladies, maybe you could show me another hole I can hide in. Hey, all right. Hey, I gotta warn you though, I only come outside every February 2nd. I'm digging myself into a hole. All right, hey. Oh, looks like I'm getting a light. Well, hey, I'll leave you on this. How much wood would a woodchuck suck if a woodchuck could fuck wood? Good night, everybody. Look, I am sick and tired of everybody always butting into my business. Seriously, you need to cut it out. I can't walk down the street without somebody telling me my hair doesn't look right, or my clothes don't look right, or my face doesn't look right. I'm not relatable enough. I'm not accessible enough. I'm not cool enough. I'm too elitist. Seriously, look, I would just like to be able to do my job.
okay? Without someone asking me how much money I make, or where does my money come from, or who do I talk to, or who do I get my advice from, or who's my spouse sleeping with, or what do my emails say? Seriously, enough is enough. I'm just a person, okay? Okay? All right, Hillary, time to get out of the bathroom and back to the debate. All right, and now for the thrilling conclusion of Return to the Saturday. Looks like my director crossed out a few pages. Pretty long-winded here. All right, so we're going to skip to the end here. We found Travis lying where he had been before. And out cold. We lugged him back to Mr. Adams' house where Chris and Derek were waiting. "Calvin," said Mr. Adams, "I was fooled for 7 years. There may still be more out there." Mr. Adams gestured towards the woods. "More?" I said. Yeah. A lot of things happening in the middle. I have to wait till I publish this, but so Bigfoot is one of the things that I'm most interested in. Does anyone else here have things that are like weird or unusual that they're very fascinated with?
Ghosts.
Ghosts, yeah. Have you ever had a ghostly encounter, or you just like them?
Yeah, I had a ghost encounter.
Ooh, could you like quickly describe it?
Yes, my little brother used to film things in the middle of the night, like 5 years old, would take our video camera and go around the house and film us sleeping, like mostly slapping us in the face. And he, one time, spun around the room and then left the camera filming for like hours. As adults, we found that tape, and we found when he spun around the room that there was a guy standing there. And guess what? We couldn't find the tape after that.
Oh!
Right?
So not only was there a ghost, but like the government came and stole it. That's so cool. I'm not sure if I believe in ghosts or if I think they're a psychological thing that we project out there. I'm not sure about that. I've always wanted to have a ghost encounter, but I never have. I feel like some people are sensitive to it and some people aren't, and I'm afraid I'm not, which is the opposite reaction most people have. Anyone else have anything weird or unusual that they believe in or are interested in?
Reincarnation.
Reincarnation, yeah. Do you believe in reincarnation?
No, but sometimes it seems more appealing than like an eternal afterlife. It's like a lot of redos.
Yeah.
And then also like the opportunity to be like, oh, this is a different perspective.
Yeah, absolutely, right? So like if you started out as like a real racist and then you came back as like someone of a different race.
Or like
oh, man. Right? Or if you started out as a guy who burned ants and then you came back as an ant, you're like, that's, yeah. And then the thing about reincarnation I always wonder about is like, there's so many more people on Earth than there used to be, so we can't all be reincarnated. Some of us have to be new, right? So what's the ratio? How many old to new? And no joke, my director Jeff looked at my palm and told me I was an old soul. So cool. I just wanted to have that conversation. We're gonna go on. All right. What the fuck are you still doing here? It's been like an hour. You need to get out of here, man. It's worse than I thought, okay? It's not the Lord, it's not Diddy Bites, it's not accountants, and it's not aliens, man. Bryce Read is the big brother of an organization so vast and so powerful and so far-reaching, it controls every aspect of your lives, man. They're called the improv comedy community. Yeah, you think Jonestown was bad, man? You think Manson was bad, man? You think Scientology is bad, man?
Try a whole cult of people who are not allowed to say no. Say yes to everything, man. I saw a guy so brainwashed, someone told him that his pants were made of muffins, and he said, yeah, they are. He was wearing skinny jeans. What the fuck? Look, if you won't say no to anything, that means you'll say yes to anything. If you say yes to anything, that means there's nothing you won't do, man. Even pay thousands and thousands of dollars to be taught how to pretend, man. And I want you to think about this. What's the greatest example of yes and in history? Nazi Germany. That's why we all gotta get out of here, man, before they put us all in the back line and call us out 2 at a time. We gotta go, we gotta... Oh shit, he's coming again, fuck, get out of here, get out of here. No, not again, no. Yes, and...
Right there he is!
Thanks again, everybody. Have a great night.